Welcome, everybody. John Zegar, johnzegar.com. How's everybody doing today? Good? Good. Good morning. Drinking my cup of coffee. Been to the gym already, worked out, cleaned up. It's still dark out. Sun hasn't even thought about. Well, I guess it's kind of thinking about coming up here in the next hour or so. But still working on my podcasts with Spreaker, trying to get them happy again. They had to restrict me a little bit because they were wanting more money, and I really just didn't have it to be given to them. So we're working that all out, and it seems to be all right. So I'm going to talk a few minutes today about, I thought about this last night, and it made sense to me. But life is about having a direction, a purpose, and a belief. Now think about that, you guys. That's not just random me pulling words out of the sky and putting them in here to have a podcast, but it actually is true and meaningful and has some substance to it. Here's how it works. So if you go through life, and I've been on both sides of this coin, as a lot of you have, but I've been on both sides of this coin, and it goes something like this. When there's no direction, you feel a little lost. You kind of wander around. You might have a routine, but it's not substantial. It doesn't hold any water. So having a direction puts a little meaning into your life. You have a direction. If you have a direction, then you probably have a purpose for being around. You know, when you have no direction, you have no purpose. It's like, why am I here? What am I doing today? What's up today? What's it say on the memo for the day that we have to get done? It doesn't have anything. It doesn't have an agenda that has to be accomplished. There's not a direction. Therefore, there's no purpose. And that leads to what? Depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, loss of friends, not having friends, acquaintances, colleagues, family member kind of drops off. So a direction and purpose. And here's the most important one. I'm trying to get my coffee down before it gets cool. What about a belief? We have limiting beliefs that were given to us as our program, which are useless. They kind of get us in trouble more than anything. And so they don't really count. They just stir up the pot and make things worse. But a belief can be in your career, the direction you're going in life, the purpose you have in life, the people you have in your life. You can have a belief system in all kinds of things that gives direction and purpose to you being around. So for me, when I was, I guess kind of thinking about doing a podcast this morning, I was thinking, what are the things that are important in life for us to want to go forward, to continue on, to accomplish, to be successful, to feel good about who we are? Having a direction, having a purpose, and having a belief, I think, are core requirements in life. So anyway, think about that, process that, meditate on that, and see what you come up with. Leave comments, obviously. I would love to have comments if anybody would want to do that. I want to do an advertisement for all the books that I have. I think I have 9. I've written 7 or 9. 7 are published and have been for sale for a while. Some are newer, some are older. Most are all with Amazon.com, because Amazon.com is worldwide. You can get them anywhere in the world. You can go on the internet right now and you can pull up my name, John Zegar. Last name is spelled Zegar. John Zegar. And if you go to author, books published, for sale, Amazon, just take your pick of a lot of different ways to access me and the books that I've written. They actually, I kind of looked at it last night, and they've done a really good job when you go to the internet. Amazon as well has done an exceedingly great job, because there's pictures of every book and the book cover, and some of them have a short little essay about what the book might be saying or trying to say. Some of the books are published twice with different covers. Some are softback, paperback books. Some are hardback books. Some are, just books you can get delivered on the internet and you can read them that way. They're the cheapest. I don't remember the prices of all my books, and paperbacks are next, and then of course hardcovered books are most expensive. But none of my books are long. I think I keep things somewhere. I have a couple real short ones, just at 100 or a tad bit under and a tad bit over. Other books, there might be, I don't know, 1 or 2, you'd have to dig around, that are 100 to 150, 200 pages. They center around neuroscience, psychology, travel, personalities, just stuff kind of like that. Generalized, it stays in the psychology, neuroscience category, mental health, but the variations are a little different. They're kind of fun. I have one book where I was traveling down in the Southwest desert and down into the Caribbean and sailing around and fishing, and that was a pretty good book. What was the name of that one? I think that one was Desert Isles. Desert Isles. It's all one word. But anyway, if you would, by all means, please go ahead and get to those books, that page where you can find them. I'm going to work on it a little bit today just to make it more accessible. It's really accessible now. I mean, you can go there right immediately and just find books of mine that are for sale and have been published. So anyway, God bless everybody. Take care of one another, and I look forward to talking to y'all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.